Hello boys, this is teacher Alejandro and welcome back to another science 5th grade lesson. Wow boys, time goes fast. In this lesson, we are going to start with unit number 4 that talks about cells and their functions. Don't worry thinking about you don't have the book or booklet because all the information will be given in this video. So be ready to start. Go for your pen and notebook and pause the video to take notes. Let's get started. In this lesson, the learning objectives are: Number 1. To understand that each kind of cell in our body has a different function. And number 2. To know that a cell needs energy to carry out its function. Well, now let's pay attention to these 4 types of cells. Look at them carefully and we are going to answer some questions about it. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna show you 3 questions. Number 1. Where can we find cells? Letter A, in living things. Letter B, only in plants. Letter C, everywhere. Ready? Yes! The correct answer is letter A, in living things. Question number 2. Do cells have the same shapes and sizes? Letter A, yes. Letter B, yes, but only in animals. And letter C, no. So, the correct answer is no. Here we have another one. Why do you think cells have different shapes and sizes? Take your time to answer. Ready? Because different kinds of cells carry out different functions. It's important to know that different cells in our body perform different functions, such as carrying messages between brain and different parts of our body, protecting against infections and carrying oxygen to all parts of the body. You need to know that cells come in different shapes and sizes, and everyone has a different function. The human body is made up of hundreds of different kinds of cells. Examples of cells in our body are muscle cells, skin cells, nerve cells, red blood cells, white blood cells, bone cells, and gamete cells. Our muscles are made up by muscle cells. They allow us to move our body, to contract it, and to relax it too. Skin cells form a barrier that prevents harmful substances from entering our body. As we learned in previous lessons, red blood cells carry oxygen from our lungs to all parts of our body. And remember that white blood cells protect us against diseases. On the other hand, bone cells give us shape and allow us to move. Women's gamete cells are called eggs. They are produced in the ovary, while men's gamete cells are called sperm and they are produced in the testes. Fertilization is the process in which the egg and the sperm join together to create a baby. Plants are also made up by different kinds of cells. You can find these cells in parts like leaves, stem, and roots. Some examples are guard cells. They control the size of openings that are underside of leaves. These openings are called stomata. Stomata control the gas exchange in the plant. Mesophyll cells, they contain chloroplasts that have chlorophyll. Chlorophyll traps the light and turns into food for plants. Xylem cells. Xylem cells are similar to tube that runs from the roots to other parts of the plant. These cells transport water and mineral salts to all plant. Seed tube cells. They are another type of tubes that run throughout the plant. These cells form the phloem. Phloem transport food from the leaves to other parts of the plant. Root hair cells. They are found in the roots. They absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. Food provides living things with energy. Living things need energy for breathing, moving, growing, and other life processes. Cells are the basic unit of life. Cells need energy to carry out their functions, to grow, to carry out cell division, and to move substances in and out of the cells. Now you have a lot of information about the cells and their functions. That's why I want you to watch next video. Enjoy!
Hello friends and welcome to a new Happy Learning video. Today we're going to learn all about the cell. All living organisms are composed of cells. Some have only one cell and are called unicellular, such as this microscopic bacteria. Others, on the other hand, have many cells and are known as multicellular, such as this bear. But do you know what a cell is? A cell is the smallest part of a living organism. Though some, such as this egg, can be easily seen. By the way, do you know that an ostrich egg is the biggest cell that exists? The cells of both animals and plants have three vital functions: nutrition, relation, and reproduction. The cell's parts consist of the membrane, the cytoplasm, and the organelles, making the nucleus the most important organelle. The truth is, these are all very strange names, but don't worry, because if you listen closely, you will understand everything perfectly. The membrane is the outer layer which is around the cell and protects it from external means such as light and temperature. As well as that, the membrane allows nutrition to function by facilitating the nutrients to enter and the waste to exit. The cytoplasm is a liquid substance which is found in between the membrane and the nucleus. It is here where the cytoplasm where you can find all the organelles. The nucleus is the cell's most important organelle, as it is the brain and directs its functioning. The genes are found there, as well as the hereditary characteristics of all living organisms. We are all very similar to our parents because we inherit their genes. If not, look at these baby zebras and this crocodile. Aren't they identical to their parents? There are different types of organelles, as well as each having a different function. We have already seen that the nucleus is the most important one, but there are others in charge of directing food or eliminating waste. In the plant cell, the membrane is covered by a rigid layer called the cell wall, which allows the plants to stand up, strong and erected. Another thing is that many have a substance called chlorophyll in their cytoplasm, which gives the green color and allows them to make their own food from water and minerals. Well, now you know that all living organisms, no matter how big or small, are made up of cells and that all of them are fundamental, imperative for life's balance, our beautiful world. So, on behalf of Happy Learning, as always, we ask you to please respect and look after nature, as well as its inhabitants, meaning all cells. Goodbye, friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Happy Learning!
In this lesson, we learned that every kind of cells in our body or in plants has a different function, like muscle cells that contract or relax our muscles to allow movement, or mesophyll cells in plants which have chlorophyll that gives food to the plant. Also, we learned why cells need energy to carry out these different functions. Functions like grow to carry out cell division and to move substances in and out of cells. Okay, boys, before to say goodbye, I have a proposal for you. Pay attention. Would you like to be part of my videos? If you say yes, the only thing you have to do is to record a short video and make a question about something you didn't get during this lesson, and send it to my email. All the received videos will be answered, and also they will be put at the beginning of my next video class. So I will be waiting for your videos. I hope you have enjoyed this week's video, and don't forget to complete the handout specially prepared for you. Bye!